Let's see what we can do. I wonder if he's probably still fire heavy. Well, what is the most beneficial thing here? He will have a single torpedo bomber and 2 dive bombers. We have 2 destroyers. They will be scouted, but trying to fight them isn't necessarily going to help. Maybe
What kind of destroyers you have?
Benson Fibiki versus a Fibiki.
Yeah, they don't like being scouted.
Autopilot mode enabled. Waypoint reached. Destination reached.
What is that HP bar? That's a weird one.
Yeah, that's the mod that changes it. I might turn that off. It's the first game I've seen it. But it shows you how much you can repair your health by more clearly.
Does it?
But I don't think the blue bar was there before. I think it's off and out of position.
I think the official version of it shows quite clearly as well.
Well, I can either bomb him, which is probably not a smart idea unless I go all in for it. So probably bomb, like hold back, wait for a focus target. Maybe the destroyer, maybe the turpits, and then just hit it as hard as I can while our ships are fighting them. See if I can't tip the balance in our favor.
Autopilot mode enabled. Group 6, maintaining present course. Group 7, airborne. Group 6, awaiting instructions.
Those barrage duels though.
For instructions.
Huh. Bet he didn't like that.
Can't win fire deals like this though, that's the problem. And this Benson's getting fucking wrecked because he's spotted.
But if you get
All their battleships are far away from my bombers.
kill all the bombers, or like kill off all of his bombers.
I hurt his bombers, but it doesn't change the fact that Benson's dead because of scouting.
Yeah, that's not necessarily dead. There's only one thing shooting him. I guess he lost his modules and.
Yeah, I mean, it's game over. The problem is my bombers have no fighter scouts and for fire protection.
He did cap the base stones. Bad.
It's true. We'll see. I'm not going to get a lot of opportunity for bombings because it's got to be go straight in and that's it.
Group 7, taking fire. Group 6, we're under attack. Group 7, returning to ship. Group 6, returning. Group 4, we're under attack. Group 5, taking fire. Group 6, awaiting instructions. Group 6, target destroyed.
Could you not? Could you not?
This is annoying, you know.
Ship spotted as well, which means something's close. It's also very bad for me because I'm lit my fucking self up. This Amagi, he's exposed himself pretty badly. It's okay if their Amagi dies, but it's still pretty freaking bad.
Really exposed.
He's gonna get chipped away at. Low dive bomber, little torpedo bomber, and he's a focus fire target. He's isolated.
Well, but that's not really his fault. It's for the team that ran away. I don't understand why your team is that far up. There's no point being there.
Well, the problem is, the Fubiki's not running away. The thing is, he's aggressive, but he's spotted. I can't clear that shit. Ah, Neomagi's gonna get... It's not a killing blow, but he'll take 3, maybe 4.
Fubuki might kill the...
Aardvark? Oh, right, okay. Okay, I can't help him, that's the problem.
That was a key of the...
I can't commit the fighters until the torpedo bombers are ready to go, which is now.
No, Fubuki is not gonna kill him because that Tago is rushing to rescue.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Shokaku's barely touched. In this instance, it might be better to snipe him. I'm really surprised that they haven't gone after A yet. That's the only reason we're still in this. I'm gonna hit the Amagi next.
Well, your Fubuki pulled a lot of them back.
Yeah, back. Yeah, it's true.
That. What is it going for A? Is it a battleship?
Well, that Turpitz is maybe I'll go after the Turpitz instead. It's an easier target.
Yeah, and he's in a place where
Yeah, I think I should.
everyone can shoot him.
Problem is, it's that single fighter there. Mines are gonna take a little bit longer. Nah, I can't kill yet. No. Need to wait for my own. Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Really?
Yeah. Unlucky.
It's like, it didn't even look as if they hit them, that's the problem. Well, fire damage on the Amagi is the idea now. The Attico's firing on me. This actually is pretty tricky. I do not like that health bar at all. I can't tell how much health I've got left. To mention, it's a ship spotted doesn't really mean anything. I can't believe that Amagi's still alive. Oh, it's only 2 of us. Yeah, it's a pretty bad loss. The extra, well, it's the barrage nature, barrage, right? It's kind of like, what can you do? And that Fubiki is going to torque through the gap there.
And he torps through the gap though. Oh, he did. Oh my god. The torp just went millimeter away from the island.
Could you not spin like a fucking fanny all the time? Pretty much GG. I think the best option there is the CV snipe.
Probably.
So the 2 DDs that went off didn't realize that they would be spotted pretty badly. And
what carriers do? What carriers do? Like that.
Well, yeah. So they, yeah. But the problem is that the Fubiki going after the carrier, he had like a battleship come back on him, and the enemy team was wounded a lot, but not finished off. Having the extra bombers or torpedo bomber doesn't help when the guy is heavy fighter barrage microing. So the question there is, do I, do I match it? Do I go with my own fighter heavy setup on the anticipation that I'm going to have to fight this guy? What happens if I fight another Shokaku? Do I block out like he does? Because you have to engage every single wave and stop every single wave, because if you allow one wave to go through and he gets a sink, then he's already tipped the balance in his favor, because you don't have that same capability. You don't have that same kind of sinking capability.
The thing here is that if you go with that setup, like right now his team was better than yours. If your team was better than his, he would not have the same kind of power, because
Yeah.
no point protecting useless teammates. What you're doing?
Well, you couldn't though. That's the thing. You have to use the thing is, when fighters approach each other, you have to barrage into his fighter so he doesn't barrage into yours, and you lose a bunch of planes, and then you need to lock it out. And once it's locked out, then you're free to do what you're doing. But with that third fighter, you have to be careful, and because there's a lag and a latency, you have to anticipate there will be a barrage, and even though you think, well, I'm nowhere near inside this rectangle where the barrage is, it doesn't matter. You need to be like twice as much out of that to guarantee that you don't lose any planes. So, yeah.
What I mean is overall, like the strategy is that if you pick a fighter heavy setup, that means you mostly are protecting and spotting, assisting your teammates. But if your teammates are shit, then, no matter how much you protect them, they will still just die to the
Yeah, and trying to sink the enemy CVs, dangerous, because you have to fly past all the other ships, then you have to engage 3 fighters that you need to try and tie 2 of them up, and then you go for the bomb. And the problem there is that assuming you get a reasonable torpedo strike in on him, right? So he doesn't know it's coming, you hit him, catch him off guard, he isn't able to turn quickly enough, he's not coming straight at you, or he's running straight away from you, you're coming at him from the side. you then still need to proc a fire and watch them burn, and at the same time not lose your bombers waiting for the follow-up wave. So I don't think sniping them is really a plausible tactic. I think I'll give it another go before I decide to change. It's probably the same guy. Oh, never mind. Something's dropped. We'll see. When the game goes, we'll see.
Hello.
Oh, so you made it.
Yeah,
Good.
but I just realized there's a page.
Yeah, there is. It's not big though.
What are you guys playing?
Well, if I was playing ranked, I was just playing randoms, but yeah, I'll just wait for you to log on. I will not start another game.
Okay. Mods are incompatible. Or do they work from the previous page?
They do. Training room doesn't work. It makes the game crash. But well, it depends on what mod you use. I don't know which one you use. I can tell you which ones I use, and those work. I use that advanced minimap mode. You know, with that configuration little program and stuff. That works.
Mm-hmm.
I use clear vision to have chips display in color and port. Scalable crosshair. The thing is that show how guns are loaded. You know, those around like, circles around the crosshair that show the guns loaded. I use custom ones. That works. What else? I can wait. I'll just download the latest.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Wait, has he updated the launcher or the installer for the new version?
He has, yeah. Latest update is the 21st. It's today.
So what's the update? Oh, wait, let me just check because he might.
5.2.2 something.
No, I mean